Here we go.
How are you
Fifi's great.
doing?
We've seen him. That 2%. The Milkman, someone new for the San Diego Rays. I think this was first team I streamed was the Rays, Contenders team. Fifi.
Yeah. Was that them beating me?
Yeah, it was a 3-0 win, I think, over the Shanghai Samurais.
That's my team.
Okay, so we got the 8K or Alaska Yetis. Got it's Steve, got D-Dog, Dory, and Wrinkles.
Yeah, like I'm personally hoping the Yetis win this one, or maybe the Rays. I don't know which one would look better for our team.
Yeah, we didn't really get to look at the standings. If you want, check the standings right now and let me know when you got that up, and then we can talk about the standings a little bit. Hey, but as we're talking, great pass play by the Yetis. The Yetis are in the light blue. Usually we see the Rays in the light blue. I probably should have kept it like that, but since it is still week 4 for all these teams, so it would have made sense. Since I'm saying that the home team is the left. There is no home and away team, but I'm saying the home team is the left side, away team is the right.
Well, a great early start
For the Rays. Or for the Yetis.
Yeah. And that's what you want. Let's see. Standings. Alright, right now in contender standings, the Rays are 4th, and now. Wait,
Fourth.
what is it?
Are they in the East?
Yeah, the Rays and the Yetis are 2nd.
If he gets up and he gets that dunk down, tying it up for the Rays.
So
Saw
it's
Fifi come
4th
alive in his games. What?
Yeah, this is 4th and 2nd place.
In the West, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yes.
In the West.
Yetis being 2nd.
Oh, so the Yetis are 2nd in the West?
Yeah.
Okay, so Yetis is a strong team. But Rays are also an up-and-coming team. We've seen them. Ooh, but right there.
This
Yeah, the
would
Rays.
be Yetis so far has won all 3 series they played in. So.
How many games have they lost?
Win-loss ratio of 69%, I think.
They've lost about 3.
So that's what math says. Oh,
E-Dog on the goal line makes a stand.
Oh yeah,
but...
no, they lost 4.
Okay. Yeah, they lost 4, won 9.
Yes.
Rays, I think, have won about probably 8. Lost about 5.
Yeah, let me put this on my side screen. Yeah, the Rays are currently sitting.
And Rays just pouring onto the lead after the Yetis getting that first goal pretty quick. Rays come back with 3 quick goals of their own, and now they are up 3-1 in game number 1.
Just a great shot from that 2%, honestly. Rays right now sitting at 6 wins, 3 losses. Both teams are looking pretty good. You know, they're making the cut if they want to go to playoffs. It's pretty early still, but they are above that important green line. What are you expecting from both teams here?
Both teams, I mean, I have seen the Rays play. I've seen that the Yetis have been a strong franchise in the league for as long as the league has been a team. So, not too sure what to expect with the Yetis and not having seen them play, but I have seen the Rays play. I really don't know. I'm definitely, with how it started, I'm expecting good games, and with the records of both teams. Ooh, 4-1 now. I wouldn't count the Yetis out right now with the 4-1 loss. That's all I'll say. Looking at the standings.
Yeah, but all I have to say is this is what was happening game 1 and game 3 when I played the Rays. They have such intense pressure and it gets in your head. It gets into your mind. Weirdly enough, in all series, the closest game we had, one of our players had the mic muted the entire time. It was unfortunate.
2%. That's adding. That's 5 unanswered now for the Rays after letting up that first goal. Kind of taking that goal to heart and putting their heart on the line then. Kickoff won by the Yetis, but instantly put into the Yetis half. It's Steve is on the ball, passes down for Dory, D-Dog Dory. Okay. And then right now, ball's kind of just jumping around. Wrinkles is going to get not at the best touch. 2% is going to get up. It's going to go high off the backboard. Beefy's going to almost go for the shot, but then turns around. But None of the Yetis players right now are attacking. They need to attack. You can't just sit back. They have to do what they did in that first minute. They are a little bit scared right now of the task at hand. And that's
I
going to be
think
something they need to change. Right
I
now,
feel like they just lost momentum. I feel like the Rays have gone into the head and they just lost the momentum they want. Right?
Steve, you're going to cross it, but there's only going to be 2 Yeti players, or 2 Rays players waiting there for it. Wrinkles is going to get up. He's going to get beat by Fifi. D-Dog Doherty. Beat to the ball by Milkman. Steve pops it up past Fifi. D-Dog misses that touch. Wrinkles gets it down. Uses 2% to put the ball back down. Now open net. Fifi tries to hit it, but Steve was there to clear. Ooh, beats Milkman, but can't beat 2%. Fifi comes from behind, gets a demo on Wrinkles. Dory keeping it in the corner of the Rays. 1 minute left. 4-goal deficit. Yetis have to come up with something here in game number 1. Contenders. Ultimate Rocket League. 2%. Gonna clear the ball as far as Wrinkles. Fifi off the backboard with an air dribble. Getting past almost 2 of the Alaska Yetis players, but doesn't. Corey. It's demoed by Milkman. Ball still in the corner. 2% keeping it there. Hitting forward touch. Wrinkles gets it past him though, so he has to fall off. Fifi trying to use a side post. Now it's a breakaway for the Yetis. Fifi's there though, still. Fifi's just being a great presence. We saw him in that Shanghai series, being a great presence on the field, both sides, making the right reads, right touches, slowing down the pace of play when needed to, and also picking up the pace of play when needed to. 10 seconds left. It's looking like game number 1 is going to go to the Rays.
Right now, any goal for the Yetis would just be for the stats team, right? I mean, it's still important for the statistics, but
Maybe one more. Yes, they're going to add one more. Yes, 6-1.
yeah.
Rays.
Well, a demanding lead that just, I mean, someone has to tell the Rays that they're the underdogs, right? Like, they are 4th place to 2nd place. Like, they kind of just, like, completely control that game.
Yeah, so as we get set up, that was match number 1. Beckwith Park. Taking match number 2 to Armstead.
My eyes right now are going to be on the Yetis to see how they respond to that game, right?
Actually, we're going to be going to Sovereign Heights. Sovereign Heights for game number 2.
Mm.
Coming at you shortly in the next 10 seconds.
So yeah, a little bit inside information from you. I have heard that Fifi doesn't really play rank that much, and it's actually just a freestyler. So that's why you see those mechanics coming out from him.
Game number 2. Top of your screen. Green dot. Representing the wins. Both the Yetis joined up. Still waiting on the Rays. Rays are now joining up. Wrinkles, Aspect, and Steve. So it looks like a change by the Yetis was made. Action stable by the Rays too. Fifi's going to sit out for game number 2. Going to see if his teammates can do it without him. They're going to bring in Crew Dude. I think we did see Crew Dude in that Shanghai Samurai series.
If I'm not mistaken, they have a timeout if needed, correct?
No timeouts.
In between games, right?
The timeouts. The time that they have. And if all players ready up, I ready up too, so we can get the next game started right away.
Alright.
The timeout is not readying up. That's their
Ooh.
Anyways, Yetis, again, like we saw in game 1, are keeping the pressure right now, but as time went on, San Diego Rays started to figure them out and started to put the ball in the back of the net. They had 6 unanswered in game number 1. Wrinkles can't get it down to his teammate Steve. Steve's going to pass it back to Aspect. Is Aspect ready? He is. None of the race players went to meet him there. The ball at half field, kind of won by the Rays, but instantly given away to the Yetis, and Steve gets a quick shot with no one in net, making it 1-0 again. We'll see if now they can come alive and at least put more goals on the board and not allow the Rays to get that scoring advantage like they did. He just kept on raining it onto the Yetis net, and they didn't stop. Game number 1.
Right.
So game number 2, we'll see what unfolds.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, we did see the Yetis lead last game that went away very quickly. I believe it was 1-0, and then Rays scored, and then they kept scoring. A great pass from the Yeti to another Yeti there. I wasn't sure who it was, but I mean, that's an all-stall pass right there. We see Yetis with an open net.
The Rays, and there it is, already doubling their goals from game number 1, and not allowing those 6 unanswered like they did. So it looks like that was a miss. I don't know who missed that there, to be honest. But someone missed that pretty badly, and leaving an open net then for Aspect. Aspect gets it.
It was an overcommit too, as well. It's an overcommit from the Rays, and it's just a defensive.
Right now, like we talked about, Fifi, one of the strongest players. Ooh, and another shot. They're just pouring it on now. 3 minutes, 16 seconds still to go, and it's now 3-0. Winning that kickoff, getting a good touch. Pass looked to be their sub crew dude. No, it wasn't crew dude. Was the Milkman. Yeah, I forgot about the Milkman. Milkman's still kind of new to me. I haven't seen much of him. We'll see if I come alive in this series. But yeah, Fifi making the sub, trying to see what his teammate can do without him. And right now, probably not liking the way. He's probably going to come into game number 3. They're not going to want to go down 2-1 in this series. But, yeah. That player, Fifi, for the Rays, definitely missing in this game. Game number 2. 3-0. Milkman puts it down to the side. Wrinkles is there to collect with the trap. Puts it down kind of the other team. The Yetis. Keeping their foot on the gas. Trying to get that pre-read on 2%. Doesn't. Traps by Wrinkles, but 2% gets a bump on Wrinkles. And then there's their first goal. The sub crew dude comes in, makes a good shot. Catches the defender lacking there. We'll see right here. Yeah, it looks like Aspect was trying to back up, but then goes forward, and right as he goes forward, the ball comes right to where he was at. So just unlucky positioning by the Rays defense there. But good to see if you're a Yetis fan. Or good to see if you're a Rays fan. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all the teams up. Sorry, my bad, guys. I had the Rays as light blue. I had the Yetis as black last time, and now I switched it up. So I don't know if the players are also confused, but we'll see.
It's not your fault. Pretty sure both teams are blue, correct?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Anyways. The Rays.
Overall, so far,
It caught lacking again.
Game for the
Wrinkles.
Yetis. Now, like, this is huge for the Yeti to come back from a 6-1 game to now winning 4-1. Like, the mental power these Yetis have to be able to come back from that.
I wouldn't say that though. The Rays are missing Fifi. They definitely tried to do something. They know they had that 1 goal lead. Maybe you want to take the series 2-0. But right there, as we're nope, it's gonna go off the post. 2% almost gets that goal, but unlucky for the Rays. But they are missing the presence, and there it is. They're gonna cut the deficit halfway down. It's gonna be 2 now.
What did happen to Fifi? Because he's
they must have made a sub. They just want to see how their players could perform, is what I'm guessing. I'm sure Fifi will be back. If we see him, he's probably spectating. Oh, he is not spectating.
Yeah.
Maybe this could be a big turn of events here for the Yetis. This could be what the Yetis need. Fifi did just join back, so yeah, Fifi is here. We'll probably see him back in game number 3, and I wouldn't want to say that it's done for the Yetis, but they're gonna have to come up with a plan to stop Fifi and stop his mechanics, because he is really coming alive.
Well, I mean, he's not in this game though, so I do agree. Fifi is the dominating force of the Rays.
There it is. Wrinkles adds 1 more to his total. He gets himself a hat trick. Steve pops it off the post, and Wrinkles just dunks it right underneath the 2%. Fifi got doxed. What happened?
Ah.
Crew
Unfortunate.
Dude wins the kickoff. 2% is up to follow. Puts it down for Crew Dude, but nope. Aspect hits it. It's going to go just wide of the post. He's going to wait at the 6 for the cross. Wrinkles sends it too high. Milkman. No, 2%. Big boom and clear. This is that ball is Crew Dude. Wrinkles. Aspect puts it into his own net. 3-5. 2 goals left with 1 minute to go. That's a goal every 30 seconds. They are still in this game number 2 without Fifi after Fifi gets doxed. Yetis. Not really stressing, but if you can barely come away with the win in game number 2 without Fifi, you have to wonder what they will do for the rest of this series.
I think the answer is simple. I think you're probably thinking it. I'm thinking it. This B was thinking it. Put Fifi in the game, right?
3-6, just expanding on the lead. Wrinkles now with 4 goals. 50 seconds left. Only took him 9 seconds to strike, and now that lead looking just that much more impossible for the Rays. Come back in game number 2. That does mean that we will at least see Neo Tokyo come out. Game number 4. Steve gets that pass. 2 of the Rays players. No one on his team, though, collect the shot. Wrinkles vents that dribble. Now puts it off the backboard. Steve is going to be up. He's going to get the shot. It's going to go off the post, miss. Crew Dude's going to miss then the clear, and Aspect is going to get them on the mistake. He's got 2 goals of himself. So, yeah. We look at the scoreboard right now. 699. Very nice score by Wrinkles. Milkman just 64 points, not even breaking 100 mark. Everyone else at least in the 200 mark.
Right now, if I'm the Rays, I'm not like sweating this too much, right? You do not have Fifi playing right now because he got doxed or whatever. I would just get Fifi on
one more 3-8. That's 3 goals, I think. All three goals coming in the last minute for the Yetis. I mean, yeah, without Fifi, not too bad. But is this the confidence they need, or is this just enough info for the Rays to figure out the game plan to stop the Yetis with Fifi if he does come back? Stay around, guys, because after this series, 10 o'clock, we have San Francisco taking on... Ooh, okay, all of the Rays players missing there on an open net. Forget who exactly San Francisco is playing now. I think it's Scorpions? No, it's not the Scorpions. Yetis. Number 2, they take it.
Just a great game, honestly. Of course, we saw the Yetis absolutely dominate this. What a turnaround from the first game. I was not expecting this.
Game number 3 will be at Farmstead. I was going to bring it out. We'll bring it out now. We're at Deadeye Canyon. I was confirmed, like I said, next game will be, after this game, next game will be played at Tokyo. Tokyo.
I love Farmstead. Can we get a if we go to a game 5, can it be a Forbidden Temple?
It's gonna have to be Champions. I think we already had Forbidden Temple. We usually do have Forbidden Temple come out a couple times.
No, I don't think we had a Forbidden Temple this series yet.
Not this series, but last series we did.
Well, alright. You're the boss, man.
Guys, look above. You see those 2 green dots? That represents their wins. Probably won't, like I said, three green dots. Goddamn. Okay.
Fifi is on the field. He is back. He's ready to dominate.
Yeah, it looks like they did. Oh, they kept Milkman after Milkman kind of had a dud of a performance in that last game. We'll see if he can now stay in a role where he can kind of just sit behind Fifi, maybe collect those easy goals, easy shots, maybe easy saves. But Yetis, what is their game plan now to take down Fifi? Did they think about Fifi? Did they plan this? We don't know. We do not know their thought process behind these games. 2% misses there. Wrinkles. Milkman already coming alive there, making a good save, but that shot's going to be just far of the post. Fifi's on the ball. 0 boost, though. Gets a shot. By Steve. Steve's going to clear. Put into the half. Aspect. Big shot on net. Milkman called upon. Milkman can't make the read, and Aspect's going to get his goal. So he was the sub going into game number 2 that the Yetis made. And it was a pretty crucial sub now so far coming in. He got a lot of goals in that last game. It's the first goal in game number 3 with 1 minute down. Yetis. We're down in the series too. Are they going to take the lead? We'll see what Fifi has to say about that. Fifi wins kickoff. Slow roller, Milkman. He's going to have a direct shot, and there it is. Milkman makes up for his mistake, making it 1-1. Great shot by Milkman. Raising it over the San Diego Rays defender. Or the Yetis defender, my bad. Milkman, awkward kickoff. Won by the Rays, or Yetis, again. These two names up. Wrinkles turns around on that shot. The Rays can't clear the ball, and they got the lead back. Right now, just a ping-pong match between these two teams in game number 3.
I mean, this is a closer game. It's way nicer, honestly.
Aspect adds 1 more to his total, 2 for this game.
Kick him, goal. So like, just
beats Fifi. Fifi was coming
yeah.
in from the side. He knew it. He knew he had to get the shot off, and he does. And Milkman couldn't get there in time to make the save.
I'm not sure if Fifi even saw him. I don't know if he the ball was blocking his view, but that was you do not see that type of kickoff like almost
Aspect
ever.
maybe 1 more. No, Fifi's there to make the save. The shot was a little bit weak. Milkman puts it high off the backboard, cleared by Steve, kept into the corner. Fifi's there though to make the read. Passes down, 2% up for the shot. The shot is wide. Wrinkles takes it up off his own backboard, on the ball. Fifi meets him there. Ball's down to Aspect, pass back down to Steve. Steve gets it to Wrinkle. Wrinkle's still on the ball after it deflects off a Rays player. It's bumped behind by Fifi. Actually, 2% beats Wrinkles, but then gets stumbled by Wrinkles, and then a crazy shot by Steve. Steve in the air. Out of nowhere. Actually, well, right out of the corner, but a great shot. And there's no way any of the Rays players were going to get up. Right now, we talked about Fifi being the difference maker, but the Yetis having none of that in game number 3. They are looking to finish this series out after going down 1. I mean, they didn't finish it off now. They didn't even finish this game off, but they have the winning formula right now. We'll see what the Rays counter plan. I guess that makes sense. Not too sure. Anyway, Steve. All played low to him. 2%. Gets the demo on Aspect. Fifi shot on net. Not going to be on net. It's going to be right off the backboard. And kind of cleared away by Wrinkles. Now Wrinkles, 1 to beat. Passes up to Aspect. Both Aspect and Steve are up. Steve connects after Aspect misses. Could have been bad for both of them if they both missed. Fifi, again, just 50. So that could have been their Aspect, is get in Fifi's face right away. Is the Contenders. Less space you give them, the better. The more space, the more time they have. You do not want to give these players time, because who knows, with their mechanics, they might be able to get by you, might be able to slot a goal.
Look, I'm never making the mistake of giving Fifi space again. If I see him with the ball, I'm challenging. Unless my teammates challenge.
Both Yetis players up there. Fifi misses that bump, gets it. Oh my gosh, great read by what looked to be Steve. Steve saw that redirect coming and doesn't allow it again. So like we said, getting in the face of Fifi, this could be the Aspect. We're going to have to see the Rays game plan in this last minute, 30 seconds, and going into game number 4.
I mean, the door is always open.
Ball's still on the Yetis corner. Steve is there. It's met by Milkman. Milkman having 3 shots in this game. 2% now actually having the dud of his game. So usually see 2% and Fifi link up right now. Right now, I think that 2% is the reason that the Yetis are in this lead. 2% is not coming alive like he usually is and helping out Fifi as much as he is. Fifi, great save. It's then the demo on Aspect. Fifi even having only 218 on this game. It's pretty low for him. We usually see him a lot. Steve almost gets that corner read at double. 50 down to midfield. Steve, okay, yeah, 2% just staying still, kind of back passing to Milkman. Don't know if that was planned or if he was just kind of in all at the play. Wrinkles, he's going to put off the backboard. It's going to hit like the corner in between like the wall and the ground. It's going to bounce up kind of weird. Now into the race half. 30 seconds left. Ray, Fifi, again. Aspect is there. Aspect has been there to meet Fifi when they need to. Ooh, shot almost trickles by. The 2% there to clean it up and get the save. Fifi then gets his own save. 2% pushing the pace. Now 2%. Only 10 seconds left in the game, though. Finally getting his name on the board, but might be too late. They're going to add one more, though. They will. Fifi. That could just be good going into game number 4. You want to know that you can score. They know they can score. But,
look, we've seen multiple kickoff goals. All they need is one kickoff goal and then a 0-second goal. It's really not unimaginable, right?
It's not unimaginable, but for these ranks, it's very, very hard to see happening.
Very hard.
And with that, that's gonna be game number 3 here at Farmstead.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting the Yetis to take this.
I was not either. That was definitely not my prediction going into game number 3.
I gave a little DM to that 2%. I feel like he has to show up. I know he can. We need to see the passing from 2% to Fifi's. Or Fifi, sorry. He just needs to be a good third man. I feel like the Milkman and Fifi are really good and compensate each other. That 2% just has to fit in, you know?
I cannot find Neo Tokyo. Here it is. Neo Tokyo is your spot. Game number 4.
Just make sure it's not the one to Rams.
Yeah, that was true. Was that your team that happened with?
I don't believe so.
Remember that it did happen. But okay. Players joining up. Game number 4 about to be underway.
I remember back when I first played the game, Neo Tokyo with the Ramps was a ranked map.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah, the 3 levels.
Yeah.
Used to actually be pretty fun.
2016. A lot of the professionals in the day would really disagree with you. It used to be whoever would forfeit first, basically, for Neo Tokyo. Until they finally took him out. That and Wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland with the slight raise.
Look, today's contender, like 2016 would be the God team. Look at that, Fifi almost going for a double tap. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw he just misses. We know he has the mechanics to do that. He was kind of shut down in game number 3. The Yetis game plan did work out. How long will it work out is the question as the demos come out by 2%.
Great read by Fifi there.
Both teams right now playing a lot faster than what they were in these past 3 games. This game's already pushed the pace a lot more. I think the Rays understand that losing this game will lose them their spot. Ooh. Right now, just a bunch of kind of confusion. At the Yetis half, shot by Fifi is going to be off the post. It's not going to go in. 2% up the sidewall. He's going to put that in. It's going to be on target. Wrinkles makes a save. All a double there by both players. Steve pushing the pace. He's going to get the redirect. Oh, and he does. I thought he put too much of extra touches on it, but he does. So again, Yeti strike first in game number 4. Neo Tokyo. Great composure by Steve. I think Steve, like we said, was one of the subs. I think he was one of the subs. Or was it Aspects? I think it was Aspects, yeah. Aspects was the sub. Yeah. Well, anyways, kickoff 1, ball at half. Fifi's on it, gets it past Steve. Aspect is there, though. It's 50 by Fifi. Fifi wins that, gets it into the corner of the Yetis. Ooh, just misses that shot as Milkman.
I wouldn't call Aspect a sub, honestly. It's a great player.
Well, he got subbed on for like part of the series.
True. But if I was a captain, I would not have him as a sub. Or I'd have him as an active sub, you know what I mean?
There it is. Shot comes out. Yeti's trying to put the lead just one more above. Trying to double the lead, should I say. Trying to end this series. Put the nail in the coffin. Ooh. Risky demo comes out by Steve to get Fifi off the ball, but then sends it towards his own net. His teammates were ready, though, to make the save. Fifi, up the sidewall. There it is. He's met. That's what we talked about. If you want to limit Fifi, you got to meet him right away. No matter where he's at, send a player. Ooh, the fake by Steve. You get 2% off the ball, keeping it in the corner of the Rays. The Rays trying to break out. Definitely stick around for after this series. I want to have a good interview with whoever the winning team is or the losing teams, whatever words they want to say, the players. For now, game on hand, 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. 1-0 lead right now for the Yetis. 2-1 in the series, but Fifi catches the Yetis lacking. They had 2 players in the vicinity to make the save, but I just think it was a little bit too awkward for them. And Fifi comes
Just
alive
a
finally.
great touch. I actually think, I didn't see which play it was, but was actually about to read Fifi's second touch there that he did not get. I feel like if Fifi actually did get the second touch, he would have been blocked.
Fifi
So
loses
I
the
believe it
kickoff there,
was
2% collects it, gets it to the half, but it's still in the Rays half. Fifi not met by Aspect. Aspect a little bit scared. That's not what you want to see. You wanted to see him pushing no matter what. Even if you get caught behind the ball, you got to have faith in your teammates. Just like that, the shot might go out. It's kind of a slow trickler. Milkman misses. 2% put a good shot in. Kind of more ended up as a pass, but it was a good shot, I'd say. Didn't turn out for them, though. Ball. The Rays half. 2%. It's it. Into the Yetis half. Put right back to the Rays. Final third. Aspect missing his shot. Steve gets 50 by what looked to be Milkman, I think. Fifi's going to collect corner boost, and he's going to make the push out for his team. A big booming clear. Off the backboard, will there be a read by the Rays? A demo comes out onto Wrinkled by Fifi. Milkman waiting. Gets beat by waiting right as he pushes. Fifi's there, though, to help out. Fifi, open net, and he gets it. A T90 slot. No one in the contenders will save that. I will tell you that much. Get a shot like that with that well placement, I don't think they're making that read. Again, just kind of delayed push by the Rays. 1 minute left, and giving up the lead after being up 1-0 in game number 4. We might go to Champions Field, and that's not what you want to see as a Yetis fans, because you had those 2 good wins, especially after Fifi got doxed, wasn't able to play, then he plays, and you still shut him out. He does get a final goal in the second. Maybe that's what he needed, because now he's got 2 in this game. 45 seconds left. Fifi, ooh, can't add one more right across the goal line. Just didn't jump into it. Yetis, they need to do something, because I think that if you go into game number 5, I do think that's where the Rays will come alive. I don't know. I can't predict the future, but that is my prediction. 2%, and he's just not like we saw him a few days ago where he would make that read and make that shot from Fifi or even get that pass to Fifi. We're seeing him just kind of struggle a little bit today. 10 seconds left. Yetis, that was their chance. It still is their chance. Fifi demos, though, clears it. He's just going to stall now for 3 seconds. He's going to clear it. That's Aspect. Get put down. Steve, will he stay under? He does. He pops it up. Wrinkles puts it up too. 2%. He's going to try to finish this, and he will. Rays are going to come away and tie up the series. They're going to take us to Champions Field. We'll give them the full minute here to relax. Champions Field daytime. Yeah, like we talked about, the Yetis only losing by 1 in that game. I don't think they've lost by too much, except for game 1. I think they got handed a pretty bad loss. It was 6-1. But then they came back game 2 without Fifi and smacked them around 8-2. I think that's, again, I might be a little bit off on these scores, but I don't know if my memory. I had a lot of games to cast, a lot of games to watch. But yeah, so after Yetis gave up game 1 and then come back for the next 2 games, they give up game number 4, and now as we head to Champions Field, we will see who will be crowned the winner of this series. San Diego Rays, the Alaska Yetis, coming to you live now.
It's gonna be a banger. game, both of these teams, the Titans, right? What do you expect from both teams?
I expect Fifi to get those down. Oh my gosh, and Wrinkles, he's going to put the Yetis up. We've seen them score at least most of the first goals in all these games, except for maybe one. They do strike first.
I was going to say, I saw Fifi good demos last game. I want to see the Yetis get that contact, get that demos. We need to see the Yetis score.
Yeah, the Yetis are gonna have to. It's just that simple. They're gonna have to collect boost, not use up all their boost. They're gonna have to get demos on either a Fifi or just any of the players, just to open up the field a little bit, because that's exactly what the Rays are doing to them. They are getting demos and are opening up the play on the field. Right now, 2%. It's hitting the corner. I said it was on shot. Don't know if it was on target. Fifi gets up. That's not going to be on target, but it's going to be kind of crossed down. Wrinkle's going to get the clear at the goal line. But, yeah, Rays are now down 1 goal down into this. Oh, my gosh. Don't know what I'm saying right now. Let me take a water break for a second.
The Yetis have a 1-goal lead. I think the Yetis are doing what we are saying.
Shot by Aspect.
An offense. That 2%, though, getting a demo. Both teams are now fully using the demos to their advantage.
Well, I wouldn't. Oh, redirect almost comes by Fifi. I saw it line up, but Fifi just couldn't get under it. Wrinkles is going to put it down to Aspect. Aspect isn't going to get big clear. It's going to be on the ground. It's going to get a shot from Milkman, but it's going to be wide. 2%'s up to follow the deflection. Fifi's going to be there for the shot. The shot's going to be wide. Aspect freaked out a little bit. Didn't have to freak out. We're seeing some good small passing plays on their own half is the Alaska Yetis. That's one thing that they are doing good at, is keeping those nice little passes. Milkman intercepted by Aspect. Kept in the corner by 2%. Puts it down for Fifi. That's what. No, that was Milkman there. Sorry, not Fifi. But again, 2% sees Fifi. Not too sure what he was doing there. Had Fifi in the back. Could have passed it to him. But now the shot's on target. They're going to have to make a save. No, they won't. It's 2-0. With 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in game number 5 here at Champions Field. Tied up, series 2-2. Yetis, they want to win this back.
If I was a Ray, what I would say, or if I was the coach, I'd say, we have to work on the accuracy, right? And we don't overcommit, right? We need the goals, but we don't want to overcommit.
I would say that they aren't doing as many demos. There it is, Fifi. As I was talking about the demos, Fifi does get it down. The Yetis don't even need demos right now, so maybe just keep on doing what you're at. If anything, I'd focus mainly on defense now. 2 goals isn't a lot, but it can win you a game. We have saw them win 2-1 in these series. So
no. Right now, if you're Yeti, you just don't want to overcommit.
And there's one. It gets read by Fifi, and yeah, kind of miscommunication there on the Yetis Aspect. I think they had. Yeah, Steve misses that ball, and then Aspect kind of going directly at the ball, not seeing Fifi come in from the middle of the field, and gets it right over top of Aspect as his teammates going for boost.
Yeah.
Going in the back of the net.
Ringo did there. I thought he was like turning towards boost. I just didn't. I think it got caught off.
2% in his back corner. He didn't even. He had plenty of boost to get to that. I think he leaves it for Fifi. Fifi gets met by Steve. Steve's gonna put it off his own backboard, cornered by then what to be Wrinkles. Wrinkles meets Milkman for a 50. It was a shot. It was a save by Wrinkles. It's 2-1. Plenty of time for the Rays. 2%'s going to leave the ball, go for the demo, just missed Wrinkles. 2 Yetis players there missed the ball as it went between them, but Aspect was there to collect the ball. 2% off the sidewall, midfield. Goes down. He does get that read. Dunks it right on top of what to be Steve. Milkman.
That is so.
50s. Keeping the ball bouncing on the Yetis half. As we say that, Steve pushes the pace down into the final third of the Rays. Fifi on the ball. Aspect last one back. 2%. This is the shot. 2% Fifi not having that same link up like they had in a series a couple days ago. Like we talked about. Kind of missing their, definitely, we know they probably could have put the series away if both 2% and Fifi are on the same page. They are 2 players that can win you games in the Contender series. Aspect, though, he gets his own pump of his own. That's also something maybe talk to the coach. But misses the shot, though. It was very close by Wrinkles. Unlucky for them there. That could have been the game and could have been the series, maybe. 2 goals, because right now, both teams kind of slowing down from the pace of game number 4. Game number 4, we saw a lot more flying, a lot more players in the air. a lot more grounded approach in this game. I don't know, with 1 minute to go, what the Rays are going to come up with, or what the Yetis are going to come up with in this defensive stand that they have. Now it's into the Yetis corner, inched down, jumping at the 18, ball still there, collected by Aspect. Fifi's going to make that read. It's going to be on target. Will Steve be there to make the save? No, he's not. 46 seconds left. Fifi finds it for his second goal of the game. He is, like we said, he is the Rays team, especially right now.
It's tied up. Game 5. I hope there's an overtime. What do you think? Who's winning this?
I don't know. I honestly think I want to see an overtime. Always love to see overtime, especially at Game 5. But I think that I don't know. I think the Yetis will come away with this in this next 35 seconds. We will see a goal by them.
A little bit of a bold prediction considering that Rays just scored, but I don't know. Maybe one of the teams will score. I don't know, but I'd like to see a Game 5.
Aspect, he goes for that demo again. Maybe we're seeing now that the Yetis are too focused on the demo. Okay, I thought that was Fifi on the ball. It was Steve who gets a nice pass back. Gets it past 2% in the corner. Fifi's there. It's down. Wrinkles misses the shot. He could have put more power on it, but he thought that the player was going to be there to make the read. I think you just banged that home, and now it's across the net. No, nothing for the Rays. Yes, we are going to go to overtime.
Rays let it drop. Game 5. Overtime.
Champions Field. Who will be crowned? Milkman. Awkward 50, or awkward kickoff. Gonna be over Wrinkles' head. It's just gonna be wide. Wrinkles is now gonna have to make this read. He did collect that boost. Steve. 2%. Misses. He sees his teammates. He's got one to beat. It's Fifi. Ooh, it's Fifi, though. Milkman came up from the side, though, to help Fifi out. Kind of release some of that pressure. Now Fifi with an open net. He's not gonna miss that. The Rays come back after winning Game 1 and then losing the next 2. To win the next 2 games, 4 and 5. Tokyo, Neo Tokyo was a close one. And then overtime at Champions Field. The Rays, they take the series. GG to all players. We will probably have interviews coming to you now.
I mean, absolutely beautiful series.
Yeah, great series. You love to see
Game
that.
5 overtime. What more can you ask from these 2 contender teams? Other than maybe a double tap from Fifi. Because I know he can do it. Maybe in a flippy set.
Let's see.
Look, I'll be honest with you right now. I may be Fifi's #1 fan right now.
I mean, yeah, he's making a fan out of me. I've seen him come alive in 2 different series, and hoping to see him get the wins.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. When I played against him, I hated him because he's that good. When you play against him, he's that offensive. He's that in your face. He is just so good that it makes you get frustrated at him, right?
Yep.
He's such a good player.
Oh, I see that. I have a game tomorrow, 8 p.m. versus the Tikis, guys. If you guys, I might stream it. I don't know. But
do you have one at 10 p.m. tonight, too?
8 p.m. I do have another game to stream, though. But interviews coming up right now.
You know, you could just drag them.
I can't. I don't have permissions.
Oh.
Up Aspect. I see Aspect. Wait, do you have the same as Fifi?
Yes, I am Fifi's.
Okay. I was confused because Aspect
Fifi,
was
I think I'm your
two.
#1 fan, alright? I may have a few questions for you.
A couple things to say. So we saw that you had an issue joining up into game number 2 that wasn't planned. I thought it was planned. You maybe wanted to see what your team could perform without you. You want to just talk a little bit about that?
So basically, I got a message on Discord, and when I went to go do it, it crashed my game, and I had to completely reset my computer. So we got crew in there. They did well. I'm not gonna bash them, but
It was a close
I came
one.
back in. Yeah.
Till the end, the last minute, they put on 3, I think, unanswered onto you guys. But I mean, yeah, you came back. We were talking about how you were the missing piece for the series. You and 2% having some good link ups. I mean, in the series I saw a couple days ago, you two, 2%, Fifi, you guys had some great connection, and you guys were kind of helping your team get the wins. But 2%, I would like to talk to you a little bit. Didn't see, saw a couple connection plays between you and Fifi, but a couple misses there. Anything that you would like to just add? Anything going wrong today, or not like you did anything wrong. Just wasn't like the I don't know how to say it. Wasn't what I was expecting from the last game. I was trying to see you on the board more, but just couldn't get you under the ball. I guess I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just talk to us 2%.
Ah! He died.
That's 2%. But yeah, Fifi, maybe you want to talk about that. I mean, you and 2%. You do, like I said, have that connection. Wasn't really linking up as much until later on in that series. What do you guys want to look forward to limit that going on into next games?
I mean, honestly, like I said last week, we're still a new team. Definitely a little jittery. This was a great team, great rotations, 3-0. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you guys did just
definitely
take
some
down the
nerves on
number
our
2
side.
seed in the Yetis in the West.
Yeah.
So maybe push them down to 3rd or 4th, and you guys jump up into that 3rd spot. I'm not too sure how it looks, but yeah, it was a
Yeah, we're
crucial
hoping to
win.
move up.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you hear me
2%
now?
is with
Hello.
us. Hello, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, do you remember the question? Do you want me to re-ask it?
I do. I
Okay.
was trying to answer, but apparently my mic wasn't on.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it was just a slow day.
Yeah, I feel that.
I
Yeah,
felt slow all
saw a
day
couple
today,
chances
so.
that you had, and just like looked like you jumped kind of away from the ball, like they're just not on 100%,
Look,
But
I
what?
will say, game 1, you looked brilliant. That 2%. I would.
Well,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
nothing on you. Not saying like you did anything wrong that series. Just from coming from that one series I watched, you and Fifi with that great chemistry and pushing on. I mean, like Fifi said though, this is only like your first, second official week together as a team. So I'm sure that the league is now on watch. Definitely.
For sure.
You are now tied for the Yetis for what place you on.
Milkman, then I'll direct my focus now to you a little bit. I saw you kind of struggle in the beginning of the series, but you started to make the good reads then, kind of just be that anchor piece for the team, making a big stop. I think it was either in game 4 right away. The ball came barreling down, and I saw you just get right in between the post and the player and the ball, making a great clear and save for your team. So maybe not being the flashiest like Fifi, you know what I mean, but you're there to help your team win. That's what we would like to see. Anything you'd like to add?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help this team any way I can. So, no matter what that role is. So
It'd just be a staple
Just gonna-
piece. I mean, teams need a staple piece, and I'm sure you can have your times come alive. Can't wait to see more of all 3 of you guys as we continue in the Contenders Ultimate Rocket League.